Here's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door. As COVID-19 vaccination rates fall sharply in the U.S., a new CBS News poll finds those who are vaccinated and those who do not plan to get the shot are just about as comfortable going to public places like bars and restaurants. Missouri's Governor Mike Parsons signs a bill banning local enforcement of federal gun laws. Governor Parsons signed the legislation Saturday at a Kansas City area gun store and shooting range. The measure allows local police departments to be sued and fined $50,000 for every violation. Republicans argued the measure is necessary to block enforcement of any new gun restrictions that might be enacted under President Joe Biden. Missouri Democrats say the law is unconstitutional and predict it will be struck down in court. Missouri State Highway Patrol is issuing a warning after a crash involving one of its own. Troop D, which covers southwest Missouri, took to Twitter with these photos of one of its vehicles after it was hit by an intoxicated driver. Officials say the trooper was in the vehicle when it was hit, and they're using the incident as a reminder to all not to drive impaired. According to Troop D, no one was seriously hurt in the crash. Over the weekend, an organization called Arkansas Outdoor Outfitters hosted a river safety course at the Water's Edge Campground in Joplin. Participants learned skills such as wading across water and rope throwing techniques. After a woman was seen drifting in the water in need, participants jumped in to help. Luckily, the woman was brought to shore and was safe. That's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door.
Minutes for sunrise here. Temperatures have yet to budge as we range from the high 50s into the mid 60s. Joplin sitting right now in between everything at 62 degrees. Now, while it's going to be a little bit of a scorcher this afternoon, find our silver lining here, and that's that our humidity not going to be as bad as what we had last week. Still, heat indices are going to approach 100 degrees. Interesting thing is a little bit of a breeze comes in from the northeast for the afternoon when it's all sunny and hot. Then overnight actually switches to the southeast. Overnight clear and mild with overnight lows only hanging really in the 70s here for the rest of the week. Future Track will always throw chances for a raindrop or two during the afternoon and evening hours, but nothing organized, nothing severe, and nothing prolonged. Enjoy the heat because we're not going to back off anytime soon.